As Prime Minister, my job is to ensure that all your concerns are addressed, that the government is working in an instrumental way to address all of these challenges in meaningful ways. Before the government can do anything else, we must fix our economy. This school is probably over 200 years old, I'm told. We are benefiting from an institution which was built by others generations before, and we continue to benefit from it. That is the ultimate definition of an investment. The government has to continue to invest in education. How do we do that? Well, this process of investment can only be supported when we have a strong, robust economy. And a part of that strong, robust economy is how the government manages your funds as taxpayers. And I don't believe there is anyone who could genuinely level a criticism at the government about how we have managed your resources from a fiscal perspective. We have managed public expenditure, we have managed public revenues in such a way as to deliver the services that you need.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Larry. Remember, if you're watching me for the first time, kindly like, subscribe, comment and share. So today I have this video lined up for you, but before we do that, I'd love to set this straight that I know this is a very crucial video, and high chances are I'll lose some of my subscribers. The reason why I'm saying that, it's because this video is purposely meant to rather question the leadership of the current Jamaican PM, Andrew Holness. But I want you to know that this video is it's not specifically to benefit, or rather cause harm to either of the two major parties in Jamaica. This video is purposely meant to or rather meant to bring about the best of or rather the best from the Jamaican leaders, and which simply means that everybody in Jamaica will benefit from this. Everybody will live, or rather be in a country where that there are good leadership. This video is not to dwell on one side, but rather to just expose some facts and some things that need to be rectified by our leaders and those in Jamaica. So guys, let's dive in, and then I'll be back with more comments.
As Prime Minister, my job is to ensure that all your concerns are addressed, that the government is working in an instrumental way to address all of these challenges in meaningful ways. Before the government can do anything else, we must fix our economy. This school is probably over 200 years old, I'm told. We are benefiting from an institution which was built by others generations before, and we continue to benefit from it. That is the ultimate definition of an investment. The government has to continue to invest in education. How do we do that? Well, this process of investment can only be supported when we have a strong, robust economy. And a part of that strong, robust economy is how the government manages your funds as taxpayers. And I don't believe there is anyone who could genuinely level a criticism at the government about how we have managed your resources from a fiscal perspective. We have managed public expenditure, we have managed public revenues in such a way as to deliver the services that you need.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also. I do not support corruption. Corruption takes money away from children's education. It deprives hospitals of basic necessities. It means that roads are not fixed. Corruption deepens inequality. It siphons off taxpayers' money to make a few cronies richer with the political connections instead of benefiting the people. This government has been doing everything it can to weaken and undermine the Integrity Commission, which is an institution that I designed as Minister of Justice and brought the legislation to Parliament to fight corruption in this country. I have said it before and I will tell you again. Jamaica cannot move forward without a government built on integrity that embraces principles of good governance in this country.
Guys, welcome back once again, and I hope you've listened to what the PM had to say in that video. So first question is, I want you to tell me if the PM is addressing the concerns of the Jamaican people. So we majorly know what the concerns of the Jamaican people are, and in this video we'll tackle a few, and I hope I'll appreciate any positive feedbacks. I stand to be corrected too. Any positive, negative feedback will be highly appreciated, for it will help me improve on my researches and all that. So for one, we've heard him talk about the schools that were built by other generations, that they are still being used up to now. So my question is, you using the schools that were built by other generations, have you done any improvements to these schools? How about these teachers? Do they get paid how they supposed to be paid? Does the school have enough facilities? Does the school have enough resources to make sure that these children, they're getting adequate or rather proper education? So if so, I'd love to question this. Why are these leaders in Jamaica, in the Jamaican government, taking their children abroad? Why are they taking them to other schools in abroad, in the US, United States, in Canada? Why are they doing that? So another thing we need to tackle is how the government manages the Jamaican funds as taxpayers. In recent cases, we've had issues that there are some tax money missing from the government that are not being accounted for. We've recently had the cases of over $1.7 trillion missing. It hasn't been accounted for yet. How is the government accounting for that? How does the government manage these Jamaican funds as taxpayers? Those are the concerns of the Jamaicans, and that's something you should talk about. So another thing we'll talk about, the illicit aid. We know that the illicit aid, there has been cases going on, or rather investigations going on. This illicit aid, they're stealing and milking money from the Jamaicans. The tax money that these Jamaicans are paying, it's being stolen by this illicit aid. Now, there is a time back, the PM denied permission to mention this illicit aid. So question is, why are you denying these, or rather not publishing or publicly announcing these illicit aid members to the Jamaican people? The Jamaican people need to know where the money is going. They need to know these corrupt, dirty leaders. A question is, Mr. Andrew Holness, are you among the illicit aid? And if not, Why are you protecting them? We've heard it said that the Jamaican government is protecting the criminals. The criminals, they are being protected by the Jamaican government. That's another concern that you should talk about. We've had cases of the $700 billion missing. It is yet to be accounted for. The Jamaicans have the right to know where this money is going, where the money, or rather where the money went. This is another concern of the Jamaicans. They pay taxes, but now the tax money, it's being stolen, and the government can't account for it without a trace. That's not possible. We've also had cases of $1.8 trillion missing under your watch as the PM of Jamaica. Wow. So previously we've had cases of Nigel Clark. We know he joined the IMF, and it has been known that the PM, Mr. Andrew Holness, and Nigel Clark borrowed 1.7 trillion from the IMF without the knowledge of Jamaica. The Jamaicans doesn't know about that. Nigel Clark joined the IMF, ditched his position as the finance minister of Jamaica, and now he went on the other side, and we can hear that there are cases, or rather claims, that Nigel and the PM borrowed a total of 1.7 trillion from the IMF that the Jamaicans don't know about. That's another concern about the Jamaicans. That's their concern, something you should be talking about. We've had people say, or rather question, that are you keeping this money so that you could buy votes to the coming elections, or what? Well, another thing we are gonna put it out in the limelight. It's that the hurricane money. We know about the hurricane incidences, and my apologies to those who were affected and to those who lost their lives during the hurricane period. We know that Jamaica received a significant amount that should be used to cater for all these damages. There is a state that we currently had from my previous video that it's been about 2 weeks. There is no electricity. The posts were damaged and no repair is being done. Nothing is being reinstated back. That's something else you should be tackling. That's something you should be talking, you as the PM of Jamaica. People are worried about that. Another issue is that why is it that your assets cannot be certified by the Integrity Commission? Why is it that your assets cannot be certified by the Integrity Commission? What's the reason behind that? Do you actually care about the Jamaicans? Do you care about those people who put you in power? Or do you just care about your pockets and those who are with you under your leadership? And also about your seat in power as the PM of the Jamaica. What are you doing for the Jamaican people? The Jamaicans need you. The Jamaicans need you to serve them appropriately. Well, like I said, this video is not made to diminish the leadership or rather the governance of Mr. Andrew Holness, but instead it's it's a wake-up call for you to serve these people right, for you to deal with these crime rates in Jamaica, for you to make sure that the hurricane money, it has been utilized accordingly the way it should be. Houses were damaged, properties were damaged, lives were lost. So how can these people really get back to their feet to fend for themselves when this hurricane money that was given to you has not yet been delivered accordingly to those who lost their properties and those who lost their lives, or rather to the families of those who lost their lives, whose properties were damaged? How are you comfortable into the government with your leadership or with your governance, that sitting comfortably knowing there are some states that some things are yet to be reinstated, electricity is yet to be restored to some parts of Jamaica? This should be a wake-up call. We know we almost get to another election period, and you expect people to vote for you back. If you believe in your leadership, if you think you're doing the right thing, elections will tell us. Because I'm so certain people won't, or rather people won't fail that person who led them correctly, that person who led them appropriately. Sorry. If you're leading them right, trust me, you'll maintain your seat in the coming election. But if you've been doing wrong, woe unto you. My Jamaican people, and to any, and or rather to my other African people, during the election period, let's vote in a person who has a good vision for our country. Let's not vote in this politician that we assume have the qualities of a leadership. These are greedy people we put in power. People who only care about themselves. They don't care about us. They don't care about our lives. They don't care about our kids. They don't care about our generations. So guys, let's be careful of who we put in power. And let's maintain peace, please. So guys, I'm your host Larry. Remember, to my new subscribers, welcome on board. To my returning subscribers, I want you to feel much loved. Thank you for the support and love you've shown me throughout this journey. Remember, if you're watching my videos for the first time, and if you're watching and you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please make sure you give me that subscribe, like, comment and share on my videos. And until we meet again, peace out.